Hello everyone, welcome back on my channel Lesson Plan Corner. Today in this video we will see what is experimental method. So it is a method of teaching that teacher can use in classroom also, okay? So today in this video we will see what is experimental method, that is called as Prayogatmak Vidhi in Hindi. Okay, so if you need the same video in Hindi, then please do check it out on my another YouTube channel named Nutan Online Study. So today in this video we will see introduction of experimental method, types of experimental method, characteristics of experimental method, merits of experimental method, as well as demerits of experimental method we are going to see in this video. Okay, so if you are watching me for the first time, so in this channel let me introduce myself that I do make videos related to B.Ed, and in this channel I make video related to B.Ed in English. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed my channel, then please do subscribe my channel for B.Ed related video. Okay, let's see what is experimental method. So experimental method, as its name suggests, that it is totally based on experiment. What teachers do is, if teacher want to teach something to students practically, then teacher has to use this experimental method, and this often is used in science subject, and this experimental method can be used in laboratory as well as field also, that we will discuss it later. Okay, so experimental method basically is a scientific method. It's learning by doing. It's based on learning by doing. Okay, so it can be independent or dependent also, and it could be control or experimental. Okay, whether a control or experimental should be identified when conducting an experiment, and this experiment can be take place in laboratories also, under some artificial conditions. Okay, and for experimental method, teacher needs apparatus, like some equipment like apparatus and everything. So teacher has to arrange all those things. It has if teacher has to show some experiment to students, then teacher usually takes students to laboratory and do some type of experiments there. Okay, so you can see here it is observation under controlled condition. In this method, the investigator tries to study the cause and effect relationship regarding human behavior by performing experiment. So basically what teacher do is, teacher try to perform some experiment to practically give information to students about some particular topic. Okay, suppose teacher want to show them something about like acid or acid some so teacher can show them combination of many acids, and like that teacher can teach to students. Here you can see types of experiment method. First is lab experiment. So lab experiment usually take place in laboratory. Field experiment, that is usually take place in field. Okay, third one is natural experiment. So natural experiment is usually take place in nature. Okay, uh, here we can see characteristics of experimental method. First one is controlled condition. So basically it is controlled, and teacher usually control all those things, conditions in the laboratory. It is in the hand of teacher. Teacher usually rule all those things. Teacher do experiment. Okay, so manipulation of variables, observation of the object of study. Now advantages of experiment method. So what are all advantages? First one is learning by doing. So it is basically practical method. So students learn by doing. Okay. Second is practical method. So here teacher is demonstrating. Teacher is doing experiment in front of students. So it is a practical method. Student will learn easily because students get to learn the things. Students get to see all those things, touch all those things here, so they will learn very easily. Training of senses. So basically all those senses like ears and eyes are all getting trained, because students see, hear and touch also. So it is training of senses. Self confidence. So it helps in boosting up confidence of students. Last one is exploration. So students get to discover many new things. So that way they are exploring themselves also with the help of this method, experimental method. Okay. Now let's see some disadvantages of this experimental method. Okay. So first is it's costly because a teacher has to arrange for many things, like although it is then in a laboratory everything is there, but it's costly for schools also. So time consuming because teacher has to do experiment for each of the group, because teacher has to show the experiment to suppose if teacher is dividing the classroom in 3 or 4 groups, then teacher has to give time for each of the group to show the practical. So it actually takes time. Third is individual attention cannot be paid because it's because teacher show all these things to the group, so it is not possible for teacher to pay attention to each of the students. Fourth is apparatus not available for everyone, so maybe there could be uh, you know it is possible that apparatus is not available for every student. Last one is not appropriate for small children. So this type of method, experimental method, is not appropriate for small children. Okay. So these are all the disadvantages. So today in this video we learned what is experimental method, what are all the um, advantages, disadvantages of method, types, characteristics. If you like this video, then please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, we will meet in the next video with another bit related topic. Till then, bye bye and take care.